Yes, thank you. Well, this is, of course, the scene of the crime. It all started here back on that dark March night in 2002 when John Darwin, armed only with his red canoe, set off from here on a con which was to astound the world. It sparked a massive air and sea search, the biggest ever launched here. Let's look now at the huge cost of Darwin's dark secret.
We searched every square inch of the area that we were given to search. To find not even a trace in the 15, 16 hours that we searched was a complete puzzle to us.
And now, of course, we know why. In March 2002, lifeboatman Dave Cox was called from his bed in the dead of night. A missing canoeist, he was told. Certain there was a man in peril, 6 lifeboats were scrambled from 4 northeast stations, pulling a further 60 lifeboat volunteers from their sleep. They searched the freezing North Sea, while overhead an RAF Nimrod and Sea King helicopters searched from the skies. Their naval colleagues aboard HMS Explorer were also radioed in to help. 200 square miles of North Sea was searched that night as foot patrollers walked the sands of Seaton Carew. The search was as big as it possibly could have been, fueled by the selfless instinct to help another in peril, another who at this point is likely to have been tucked up safe and warm in a hotel bed. They searched and searched, but still nothing in the dark North Sea waters. It cost a total of £50,000 and lasted for 16 hours. But for the lifeboat crew on duty that night, the mystery lasted for far longer. Their experience at sea had taught them that they should have found something. So why no body, no canoe, no trace? Then last December, all of those questions were answered in the most sensational of ways.
Our top story this evening: I think I am a missing person.
Nobody was more surprised than I when he walked into that police station in London, believe you me.
Is this a Christmas miracle?
I don't know.
Police said there'd been talk that John Darwin had done a Reggie Perrin, but they surely never could have predicted this.
A practical joker putting up a false sign in Seaton Carew. As you can see, he's renamed it Seaton Canoe, twinned with Panama.
I think the word would have to be flabbergasted. We were amazed. The phones were red hot as we were ringing each other to say, have you seen the news that the guy that we were looking for has reappeared at last? We have no bitterness towards Mr. Darwin. The call that was made for the lifeboats to launch was made in very good faith. He'd been seen on the beach that morning. People were genuinely concerned. And as much as anything, I think the crews are as entertained and as amused as the general public are about how the story has unfolded since that very night.
No bitterness and good faith, the very foundations of charity. But beneath all of the jokes which came out of his remarkable hoax is the full, shameful cost of Darwin's dead man walking routine. Volunteers donating hours of their time, raising money for the lifeboat charity in the town where Darwin once lived, relying on public kindness to help save the lives of those genuinely lost at sea. Now, though, the courts have ordered payback time. Rachel Bullock, ITV Tyne Tees.
So, Rachel, then it was the biggest ever rescue attempt launched in Seaton Carew, was it?
It was, and of course, all of it absolutely futile. Now, when details emerged of the great lengths the Darwins went to stage this bogus disappearance, many presumed they'd been tempted by a massive insurance payout. There was rumours of millions of pounds. In fact, that figure was just £250,000, a handsome amount of money certainly, but many today would argue it's paltry when compared to what they've now lost: their privacy, their 2 sons, and ultimately their freedom.
Rachel,